Hi everyone. Okay, welcome to this Reiki meditation session. We're just going to wait until, well, 1 minute really, until 2 o'clock to start. So you can make yourself comfortable already, finding a position that you feel you may be able to maintain for most of the hour. And then you can already start relaxing and start reducing the thoughts in your mind, getting ready for this session. If you would like to have a drink by your side, that's completely fine also. Hi, welcome. Okay, we're going to begin. So there was a request for today's session to do something to do a session to do with rebooting or resetting our system. 2020 has been a year that has been quite tough on a lot of people, and there may be a situation where we are finding ourselves losing track of who we used to be, or finding ourselves excessively stressed, or even wondering how the next few months are going to pan out. And that can create a lot of stress that can get us to lose touch with who we truly are. So, this session is geared to bring ourselves back to ourselves, to reconnect with the deepest of who we are, and to, like, through the session, we're going to release fears, we're going to inquire who we are, what it is that we used to do with our life and that we stopped doing for some reason or another, and then to see if we can do these things again and how. So it's about doing some purposeful thinking, but also reducing fears. We're going to do that through breath. And it's also about finding peace inside, because the more agitation there is in our body, the more agitation there is, and by agitation in the body, I mean pain, tension, sensations also. Um, and the more agitation there is in our mind, so of course, with the stress, with the fears, with the emotions in general, and with the constant overthinking, we lose track of who we are and we lose complete connection with ourselves. So we're going to also try to reduce the amount of thought in our mind in this time for the purpose of reconnecting with ourselves. And then we're going to do a mudra at the end that is very powerful. It rebalances all the elements in our system, and then it clears the mind. And it's it's a very good mudra to do when you're studying, for example. But in this case, it is about reconnecting deeply. Really, it's deeply grounding, so grounding ourselves. But we've done a lot of that recently. So it's really about reestablishing balance in our mind and in our body. Okay, so just quickly again, as usual, reminding you that this session is for yourself, for your own comfort. It is just for you to relax, to find peace if you can, to find some relaxation, and maybe even more than that, hopefully. So please make sure you are comfortable at all times through every activity that we do. If there is any activity that does not connect with you, you can step aside of it and you can just wait for it to be finished. Or you can also go back to the first activity that we are going to do, which is an activity of focus on our breath. So at any time, if you find that there's anything that creates you stress, you can just go back to focusing on your breath. Also, bear in mind that it is a meditation class, but you do not have to hold your posture the whole time through without moving. If at any time you feel that you're feeling discomfort, you can shift yourself about, especially that when it's online like this, you are in your own space, so you're not going to disrupt anyone. So please feel free to move position. Even if you feel like you want to get up and have a little walkabout, that's completely fine. Um, yeah, also, if you would like to have some water by your side or tea or anything that you can sip on throughout the session, that's also absolutely fine. And also, please let me know either via email or through messages here, I am tempted to offer a 1 day retreat online like this. I don't know. I don't even know if YouTube, if I can actually be live for that long time. But I would like to offer a 1 full day of retreat starting in the morning and finishing in the afternoon with different meditations and different activities throughout the day and breaks, of course, breaks in the morning, a break at lunchtime, and a break in the afternoon as well. That would include meditation and it would include self care activities, it would include things to think about for ourselves and our self development. So do let me know if you're interested in such an event, and then I can put it together if there's enough people interested. Okay, so to finish doing all the talking, we're going to start now with a gratitude and an intent for the healing. So, just to remind people, if you're not aware of this, gratitude is a focus on giving thanks for something good, something positive that happened in your week, something that brought you joy or happiness. And then the intent for the healing. So these sessions, they are infused with Reiki healing. So that means that as we're doing the session, you are receiving the healing. I send out a general intent to help you with anything that you may need, but also you can set up an intent for yourself. So that means it can be anything that you would like to add positivity to, anything you'd like to add positive energy to in your life. It can be your health, mental and physical. It can be your family. It can be a project, a relationship, anything. It is just about bringing positivity into an aspect of your life or all aspects because there's no limit to it, okay? So now, hi Magali. Magali said hi in the comments. Please do feel free to leave comments on the side as well on a live chat at any time. And I will review them at the end of the session and I will answer to any question. So now if you would like to take a deep breath to begin and then closing your eyes and already starting to relax, letting my words settle in your mind just for a moment. And now if you would like to take this moment to think of a gratitude and an intent for the healing. Okay, now we're going to shift into the first activity so you can keep your eyes shut. Just to warn you, you may hear some disruptive noise at some point as I'm expecting a delivery and it tends to happen at the same time as I'm leading this meditation. So if you hear a knock, don't worry. I will still be here, I will not move, and I will carry on with the meditation and I will just hope for the best that the delivery man can find an option as to where he's going to leave my parcel. Okay, so now We're going to start with the activity of focusing on our breath. And so for now, you can start by switching every thought off in your mind that is not related to your breath. Switching off every thought about the past, every thought about the future. You worrying about these moments at the moment is irrelevant and doesn't serve any purpose. So you can let go of all these thoughts. That's it, little by little switching off thoughts as if you could just flick a switch and they disappear. Or you could attach them to a balloon and watch them float away from your mind. Simply clearing your mind from every thought one by one. And bringing your whole attention to your breath. No need to change your breath in any way. You can just let it be as it is. It is just a matter of observing its flow. Noticing every detail of your breath, every subtlety of it.